Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Mad Capper, and this is another video on Raid Shadow Legends. We are doing a raid rant because I got things to say and I have a platform to say them. Originally I wasn't going to say anything, but when Plarium decides to pipe up and talk about the big elephant, the big pink elephant in the room that they've ignored for the last 6 days, I feel like I might want to talk about that. So let's just talk about it. I got a couple things I want to talk about, but first and foremost, the most important thing is the arena, which is broken. They done broke the arena, and I'll tell you, I haven't been in Gold 4 since the inception of Gold 5, but I left last night in Gold 5, and I woke up here. And is that something that should be concerned? Well, it should, when the reason that happened is because there's no platinum. Platinum has disappeared. It's broken, fallen off the face of the earth. We don't know what the problem is. They haven't told us what the problem is. They have alluded to the problem, but not actually apparently fixed it, as we are still staring at an empty platinum tier. This is something that happened last week, right through to reset, and has not obviously fixed itself as of today. Every once in a while we saw one person slip in, but they were out as quick as they came in. And what is the problem? What is going on? Maybe it's time to start looking at how you've programmed and coded your system so that it might work. However, they did say something about the arena, and here it is on the screen for all of you to read. Dear Raiders, since the current state of affairs in the Classic Arena raised various concerns, so they alluded to the state of affairs, mainly as to Platinum tier, you mean the complete lack of Platinum tier, and the ability to progress in general, we wanted to give some updates on what we're planning to do to improve the situation. Arena points rebalance in Gold 5 and Platinum tiers. Requirements to reach both tiers will be lowered. General arena matchmaking adjustments. These changes concern tweaking matchmaking in Bronze and Silver. In addition, we'll improve our system that prevents players from being demoted from gold tiers too rapidly. Progress missions. Several arena-related missions will become easier to complete. Yeah. First two changes will be coming this week, one of these days. As for changes in the progress missions, it'll happen in the next patch. Stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned. All right, let's talk about it. Let's remove that. I don't even want to look at it anymore. So first off, there was nothing wrong with the points needed to get into Tier 5 and Platinum Arena. The reason I know that is because people have been in Tier 5 and Platinum Arena since the initial launch of Tier 5. Both these have been easily attainable by the player base that is endgame with the champions needed to succeed. It is only within the last week that you absolutely broke the game. We don't know how, we don't know why. What we do know is Platinum has no players and Gold 5 has become Platinum Arena. Staying in Gold 5 has been near impossible. I have been in Gold 5 every single week since the inception until now, when suddenly I felt like I was pushing Platinum on Sunday just to stay in Gold 5, which ultimately my team failed. Now I had to go to bed way early, so I didn't keep an eye on it, nor should I have to. If I have enough points to be in Gold 5, it should be relatively safe to assume that I would stay there. So obviously something critically and fundamentally broken has happened within Arena. But wait, that's not all. It's been broken for longer than that. Arguably the last 3 to 4 months, it has degraded back down to a case where you cannot and are unable to progress in any way, shape, or form. My free-to-play count, which has a 327 Lysandra, cannot get past Gold 2. This sort of team a couple years ago could easily push into Gold 4, and as a matter of fact, I remember when 327 was the fastest Arbiter in the game. Granted, that is several years ago and before the inception of Glyphs and the Chaos Ore. Nonetheless, the fact that it is so difficult just to get to Gold 4 is indicative of the fact that there is something wildly broken in all tiers, not just Silver and Bronze. The fact is, I am fighting teams commonly with a against teams that the players are in the 90s for their score. I am a level 77 on my free-to-play account, and I should not be up against other teams that are 20 levels higher. The fact of the matter is, that obviously says that there's something wrong with the entire game. I get full pages of Arbiter. The only reason I get any wins in the arena is because people don't know how to build their champions. It is a saving grace and an otherwise impossible feat to be able to stay without Arbiter into the gold arena tiers. Hopefully they can fix it, but honestly, I am not optimistic given what they put out today. The fact that they're looking at the requirements of Gold 5 and Platinum, which were never an issue. The fact that they're only talking about Bronze and Silver tier matchmaking, which was an issue but not the whole issue. And the fact that they haven't even mentioned, hey, by the way, we know you can't get into Platinum Arena. We broke it. They're making it to be a state of affair. Like somehow it's just something that evolved, not something that catastrophically broke within the last 6 days. This needs to be fixed, but there's more. Not only is it embarrassing to have this level of breakdown in the end game, it's been broken forever in more than just the matchmaking, in more than just Platinum, in more than Gold 5. The fact that when you end up in Gold 5, you are lucky to see one piece of 6-star gear from the chests that you have denoted as this weekly reward for pitting yourself against the best of the best and surviving a gauntlet of 7 days of arena battles. It is no wonder why so many players have opted out of the arena game altogether. The chests that you win, the rewards you receive are simply not worth it. It is a sad state of affairs when 3v3 is actually the more well-adjusted and better balanced game over this lackluster arena that has completely imploded upon itself. The treasure chests aren't worth it. The weekly rewards aren't worth it. Anyone with a max Great Hall is getting diminished returns. It is only the hubris and ego of top tier players and spenders that continue to allow them to push forward, and more of them are tipping their hat like my friend Stu Gaming and saying, no more, no way, no how. We will all be on that wagon shortly if you do not figure out something more permanent, more robust, and more creative to fix the woes that you have created in your only true endgame content. But wait! If you thought that was all that I had to rant about, think again, my friends, because it is not only the arena that I wish to speak ad nauseum without taking a seeming breath upon. It is our good friend, the shop. Why, you ask? I'm sure you know. It is because of the Jade Serpent skin. I have been playing this game for 3 years. Actually, it'll be 3 years in August. I feel like it'd be 4 years in August. Anyway, it's been a long time. I've been playing this game a long time. Even longer than that, since September of 2014, I've been playing Dota 2. Those who are familiar with Dota 2 or its sister game, or cousin, I guess, League of Legends, these games are free to play completely. Think of Fortnite if you are a younger and you're like, boomer, I don't know what you're talking about. All of these games are 100% free to play. So how do they draw revenue? Cosmetics. These simple skin changes to make your champion look better, different, cooler, neater, more unique have been a staple of the gaming community's free-to-play games for a very long time. Some games, like 7 Deadly Sins, even went so far as to make cosmetics a part of the upgrade system, and that was where people truly wailed. Now, I'm glad Plarium did not take that, or maybe they didn't see it, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it, but these are purely cosmetic skins. And it is for that reason that I cannot possibly fathom why, in their greatest of minds, sitting around a conference board table, would they possibly think that $50 for a Arbiter champion skin that does nothing more than make her look like she's wearing Jade. How is that even possible? $50. Let's take a look at this fine $50 skin. This is tantamount to this is worse than the Horden $50 fiasco of 2 years ago when the meme, the greatest meme in my opinion still of this game, when they decided to sell Horden in a pack for $50. Well, guess what? This isn't even that, because you don't get Arbiter. You just get the skin, my friend. Sorry. Here it is. There it is. Now, it looks cool, especially looking around the sword. That is amazing. My favorite is Lemea's Prophet. I like it with a gold accent on the white. That's Arbiter. She's got them damn white eyes, kind of freaking me out. She's got the black eyes. You can get this one from the clan quest rewards. But my lord, at what point did they possibly think that this, though it is an HDR, and I've been talking about that for a long time, you can see the base model has been updated with better shading and stuff, and that's great. And it looks cool, and it looks nice, but $50, my lord, what had you possibly be thinking to believe that that's worth $50? You have set a precedent, and you've broken it. My heart said 10, my mind said 20, but never in a million years did I think that you would come up with the number 50. It is a cosmetic only. It doesn't do anything for her. It doesn't change her. All you did was go beyond exclusive and make it ridiculous. The Saudi princes might buy this because they just buy everything, probably without looking. They may not even know how to install it after they buy it, because that's what they do. But for the rest of us, whether we spend a lot of money, and I have spent a lot of money in this game, or whether you are a low spend player, nobody can see the value in $50 for this. I could understand completely if it was a $20 skin with an epic being $10 and $5 for a rare, or maybe $10 for a rare as well, because there's only a few rares that we would actually buy skins for, like Cold Heart. But to put this out is not only embarrassing, it's insulting, it's demeaning, and it once again shows you exactly how detached you are from the will of your player base. Just because you've confused people into thinking that 2 shards for $50 when their sacreds is worthwhile does not mean that you can just over and over again gouge. What's going to happen is people are going to continue to leave, because this is the most blatant show of how little you think of us. How little you think of us as a player base to put a $50 skin out there. How little you think of those who are willing to spend some money on this game. $50. $50. I used to say that's enough for a tank of gas, but now it's enough for like a couple of liters. But it's... I mean, I don't... You can get $10... You can go to McDonald's and get a $5 Big Mac. Is this worth 10 Big Macs? I don't know. It just seems crazy to me. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Let me know in the comments down below. But I'm pretty sure we're all on board with this. This is obscene. It's embarrassing. It's insulting. And I, for one, will not spend a dime on skins if this is how you're going to treat us with it. I am Mad Capper. Rant off. Throat dry. Please be kind. Be safe. We'll see you in the next video.